Hey everybody, welcome back to another Destiny 2 Fashion Friday. Hope you guys had a great week. I've been grinding out a lot of Outriders, having a lot of fun with it. Just kind of hoping and praying I didn't get the inventory wipe glitch, which I didn't. So they seem to have patched it now, so still having fun with it. I haven't really played much Destiny this week. I did some Iron Banner on my Warlock and then made these sets for you guys today, but yeah, just having a week off really and enjoying it. Let me know if you've been playing anything else in the slight downtime this last week. Pretty excited about the Guardian games though. I'll put the new sets on screen and they actually do shader as well, which is super nice. So happy they listened to feedback from last year's sets, which were a cool design, but those unshadable bits just made it really not fun to use in sets. But it's going to be tough choosing which ones to pick up for myself on this season's or this year's Guardian game sets. Let me know which ones you guys are getting. I think they all look really cool. So I've got a set for each class this week. It's going to be kind of a different kind of Fashion Friday. I wanted to dedicate these sets to some content creators. Warlock is going to be dedicated to Sidezz off of a recommendation in the Discord. If you want to influence videos like that in the future, make sure you join the Discord. Love taking feedback and suggestions for videos, and I love seeing all your sets, so you could be featured in a video in the future as well. The hunter is going to be illPhysics, who was recently featured on the community highlight by Bungie. Got a really cool Twitch channel. If you've been watching a lot of Twitch lately and want somebody new to watch, you should check him out. I'll leave a link in the description to Sidezz and him. And then I have a, not dedicated Titan, but if you know a good Titan player that has some nice light blue and white as their logo, maybe they'd be interested in this guy right here. And you can let me know in the comments and maybe I can show them this set as well. So we're going to start out just breaking down the Warlock set if you're interested. This is once again for Sidezz. If you don't know, he's a great PvP YouTuber, has some really strong gameplay and posts pretty frequently on YouTube if you're more into the YouTube only kind of gang. All these sets are going to be very Transmog ready. It's coming around the corner in like 3 weeks, so might as well give these guys a good idea of what they maybe could do for their Transmog looks. I'm just really excited for Transmog, and doing all this stuff is just a fun way to, exercise the brain getting ready for it. So we're rocking the High Mind Complex with a chitin slate. I love this look you got on this front shield. Shaders really well. Not a huge fan of this broken cord sticking out of the back, but I feel like you could do a pretty cool Venom look if you are looking for maybe some inspiration with that. Head, of course, rocking a blue since we're rocking Transmog ready stuff. These are really clean, these Shieldbreaker's robes with the amethyst veil. Nice black and white to match the head, but also a little touch of that really royal blue. It looks really nice. Sidezz rocks the Ophidian aspects a lot. He's a top tree arc Warlock. I think it's pretty unique playstyle. He abuses those storm grenades and the arcing of that top subclass very well. Jackarina on it to get those nice whites and blacks. I love the duality of the Ophidian snakes with this shader. That one white and one black one, very yin and yang. Really cool look. These are just going to be one of my first transmogs here, so I thought I'd throw them in here again. Yuga Sundown from the Escalation Protocol. Got them mostly white with the Dawning Warmth shader, which is great shader if you're looking for some inspiration. That shader really comes in clutch and gives you some interesting looks most of the time I try it, honestly. Getting this Solstice Bond, just the white glow one. Got it in the Tangled Bronze. You get it pretty much completely blacked out. Just make those white glows a little more accented. I think it looks really nice in this shader. I didn't buy the colored glows for the Warlock set, so there's a couple pieces on there that I actually might transmog eventually. Probably not one of the first, but I really like it. Ignore the stats, obviously they're garbage right now, but with transmog they can be great. Let me know what you think of the first set. I thought I'd go for a real sweaty look, you know, really simple, clean, black and white mostly, little pop of color, little touch of glow, but mostly pretty tame to kind of accentuate the sweatiness. Let me know how I did. So for illPhysics set, he actually inspired this kind of idea of, you know, dedicating sets to different content creators. He posted a set, a pretty cool looking Stompy Hunter, and it was like mostly black, but I thought it'd be really cool if he added the white into the set somehow to get matching his logo, which is white, black, and red. So that's kind of what I wanted to go for here, white, black, and red set. I think he had the default Stompies on. I decided to use these turbo kickers with the Crucible Prestige as my starting point. Nice pops of red, mostly black on the leg though. I once again wanted to be Transmog ready. He had the, oh well, I can't put an ornament on a blue. He had the Mask of Optimacy on, which is a pretty cool helmet, but I thought this added a lot more detail, a lot more characteristic to it. Not sure if it'll be for him, but the New Age Black Army had a nice cool racing stripe in the mid, like nice accents of red around the edge of the mask, while keeping it pretty dark, matching the black of the main theme of the set. So the middle of his logo has a nice white sphere indicating like the proton, neutron of an atom. And I wanted to emulate that in this set. So this road complex had nice sleek look to match those Stompies down below. The noble constant red gave me some nice touches of red, but also gave me that middle white section that I wanted. The arms are kind of a toss-up. He was using Lux, which I think would look good here as well if he was preferring those. I got them in the New Age Black Armory as well, but I wanted to give you a little more detail in the shoulder, give you a nice little glow, and I love how these look in general. Really nice slim gauntlets with this new Celestial set, and I thought they fit in well here. To cap it off, I used the same cloak as he did, that Neoteric Quixote cloak. Probably not pronouncing that right, I'm sorry. Noble Constant Red. Gave me that nice red hood, nice red cloak with the white accents. Those are unshadable, but and the nice white scarf that matches the chest piece here pretty well. Gives that whole nice center white mass right in the chest piece. And I just love this cloak, so he apparently does as well. He had it in his set, so I wanted to keep that and you know, preserve some of his ideas that he enjoyed, obviously. Let me know what you think of this nice sweaty hunter for him. I think it looks really cool. Red and black, always an easy combo with how many red and black shaders are in the game. So it's nice to do some multi-shader sets for it, in my opinion. Give it some nice, interesting color blocking with, you know, whites and the reds being in different spots, maybe slightly different shades of red as well. Let me know how I did on this one, and let's move on to the Titan. Our final set today. I just recently got this from the shop, the helmet here, the Celestial helmet. Really like it. I've seen a lot of great sets from in the beginning of the season when people had bought it and were starting to play around with it. I would maybe even say is a little overused at this point, but in my opinion that just means aesthetically and design wise it fits in really well with a lot of different looks and people really like it, so I want to give it my hand in it. My idea for this was kind of like a outlaw, you know, like cowboy look, and maybe someone that like hunts big game in the Destiny universe and is like wearing the skull of like a bull or some, you know, crazy animal that looks like a bull. And so I wanted to play around with that. I went with the basic Wild Hunt gauntlets. They've got really nice rough look, kind of armored, but also like that casual leather look underneath the arm with this chitin slate shader. This gives it a nice black, and the more pristine white maybe accents the bone color for the helmet to kind of give it that more of like a skull on top of a man's head and like his normal outfit kind of look. I want to use the armamentarium here. It's got a like really interesting look to kind of play off this idea of warrior hunting animals. Nice bullets, casings, and stuff, and big grenades in the front. Got in the Laguna Cruiser shader, which is always fun to get this to work in different sets, in my opinion. Kind of like a challenge for me, but I think it looks good here. This blue matches well with a bone color right next to it. A little pop of green I could go without, but I don't think it looks bad. Interesting, another bounce of color in the whole set. Really like the, you know, brown tan leather that matches the arms in the abdomen region there as well. Actually kind of gives, you know, a nice white near the head. Further accent the bone color. The arms do add another color with a purple, so I wanted to reinforce the light blue that kind of matches better with that bone color. And so I made the mark here, the Intrepid exploit mark with Vanguard Flashfire. Made it light blue, reinforce that idea. I think it does a good job. Kind of pulls the blue out a little more from the set. Lets you kind of notice the purple and green, but not worry about them as much in my opinion. The boots are maybe going to be a point of contention. I actually don't really like these boots in general. These are the Intrepid exploit boots, so matches the mark. It's a confusing look. If the thighs were a little bit different, I think the Lux treads do a better job of this kind of street titan look that the boots kind of give you, but it also gives you this really like shoddy, like scrounged together armor look in the thighs, which kind of looks weird with those boots in my opinion in general. But I thought that might sell the aesthetic here and give it a nice interesting roughness to the whole set, which I wanted to convey with the, you know, someone like hunting animals, living out in the wild. I think it comes across well in these like ropes wrapped around the forearms. I think the shader Laguna Cruiser does a really good job of looking nothing like the chest, but giving those nice brown leather that's throughout the set. And I like the white boot look. Maybe, you know, those would be a little dirty in a real life situation, but maybe just got a new pair. Yeah, this might be a little more of a controversial set, but I like the theming. Let me know if you would change anything, maybe the boots or maybe the arms even. But I really like the armamentarian with it. And the light blue shader, I think it looks really nice next to it. That is all the sets I have for you today. I hope you guys had a great week and a great Fashion Friday. I hope you enjoy your weekend, and if you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. I'll be doing a lot more fashion videos and a few PvP videos during the week normally when I'm not addicted to Outriders. Also go check out those content creators, Sidezz and illPhysics. They've been doing some great content, and it's always nice to diversify your viewpoints when playing PvP or, you know, just maybe in general with Destiny. Hope to see you guys again soon in the next video, and have a good weekend. See ya.